Hi, Josh and Deanna. Just wanted to show you your new engine, and currently where I'm at. I know it's been a while since you've actually heard from me. It's because I've been spending the past couple of weeks building you an engine and trying to fix this mistake that happened. I've been doing this for 16 years, and never before have I made a mistake like I made. And but we'll go over that in a minute. Right now, here's your new engine that I've got put back together for you. I literally had to build this thing back from the ground up due to some production changes, swapping out parts that are interchangeable, but nonetheless, it takes a high expertise level to swap them out. Actually, my partner and my mentor has basically been holding my hand on this. I've been spending sometimes as long as half a day with him first before I even start working on the quest. With him schooling me and reschooling me on processes, procedures, audits, you name it. This I just want you to know that I have learned from this mistake, and if I decide to choose to proceed with getting my own business going after this, it'll definitely I've definitely learned for the better on this whole deal. So here's your new engine. Right now, I mean, all the hard stuff has been done. There's even been stuff that would take me hours to explain to you guys that I had to do in order to make all this work. But all the heavy stuff is installed, and everything is good and looks good. The engine even turns over by hand, beautiful. Uh, you can see here, getting the AC compressor and the alternator installed. You've got all new thermostats and thermostat housings and whatnot. I've redone the timing and the cover here, and so I mean I've redone everything by hand. I've checked it, triple checked it, double checked it. It's been checked by professionals, that are the exception to me, that have 40, 50 years, and so I'm just very slowly going over this thing right now. If I get probably another good day or two in, then I can probably get ready to start it and start burping it and getting fluid into it and oil and bringing it all back alive and whatnot. Time is very, very hard for me to give you on this deal. Also, if you see this video today, it's Saturday. I haven't had a day off since this has happened, and I got a lot of people that are kind of really bugging me about taking a day off, and so that kind of leads me into the next thing that I want to talk about, and that's the cost of your rental car and the hardship that this has cost your family. I'm just a little guy, and so right now, if I could just get personal with you, I do my best to stay honest, and I'm a hardworking, father of four and stuff. And so right now, I personally have $3,000 documented into this engine, between making sure that I bought you the best engine that I could find used on the market, and going through it, adding some new parts to it, making sure that this vehicle is going to last for another 10, 20 years. The good news is, I'll tell you what, there's a really high chance this engine's still going to be around and running 30, 40 years from now, because some of the ways I've done some things on here are just beautiful and perfection. Like, some of our that seal, honestly, if somebody breaks it, that's one thing, but that seal will probably be around long after I'm gone, and so it's nice and uniform there, and so just stuff like that. But I am gonna go ahead and take today off and get back on it tomorrow, and try to get it finished out Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Leading into the hardship. I have no doubt that this has probably caused your family a lot of hardship in the cost of a rental car and other probably unexpected costs. So once we get this done and get this car up and running again and everything, hopefully we can sit down and you'll be willing to let me work out a payment plan with you guys to get you reimbursed for any extra costs that you have accumulated, and also any other hardship that this mistake has caused you you and your family. I really enjoy you guys, and I enjoy your family. And once again, I'm sorry that this happened. So now let's real quick look at what happened. So these are your VVT hubs, and there's two bolts. There's one here, and there's one here. And so what happened on the first one was I made a mathematical error, and these bolts are supposed to be tightened down to 95 foot-pounds. I made a mathematical error on my torque wrench, and I set my torque wrench to 90 foot-pounds. So I was off 5 pounds on the torque on these bolts. And so what happened was when I started the engine, your engine started up and ran perfect because I did the timing job to perfection. And after about, I'd say 30 seconds to a minute, it just all of a sudden died and locked up. And what had happened is because these bolts were 5 pounds off on the torque specification, the cams ended up spinning on the camshafts, and it ended up bending valves and other things inside of it. You can see where it caused damage here. You can see where it caused damage there. And so, within 30 seconds, I saw myself going from being up on top to being rock bottom and then some. So, but yeah, and so I'm sorry, and so everything I can do to make it better, I'm trying, and I wanted to be honest with you when I first saw you and let you know that hey, I made a mistake and I need to fix it, and so if you guys could just bear with me for a few more days, I'm gonna go ahead and take today off, rest up, start fresh tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, and get this Nissan out of my hair and get it back to you. And at this point, I think if I can just take my time, slow down, I know it sounds crazy, but slow down even a little bit more, then I can have this vehicle back to you in the next few days, and it's going to be a vehicle that'll run. And, worst case scenario, you may have to change an alternator or something on it. So, all right, guys, thank you for being who you are. I do pray for you guys consistently now, if that's okay with you. I noticed the student Bible inside of the door there. So yeah, I do pray for you guys consistently now. And if there's any hardship that I can help you out with, please let me know. Have a good day, and shoot me an email back if you have any concerns or if you need anything. Okay, thank you.